I did not feel comfortable going to the police station. I had my dog with me. I don't want to take my dog to the police station. I was just there playing dominoes with my friends. And they left, and I started to walk back to my apartment, and there were two officers on a motorcycle. They stopped, and they came to me, and they said, "You have to come and speak to the chief right now. You have no choice." And one of them said that they were going to put handcuffs on me. So then I told the officer, "I don't want you to put handcuffs on me. I didn't do any crimes. I don't want to be handcuffed." So I still had my dog with me, and I walked with the officer to the station. And at that point, the customs officer came in to the station with another customs officer whose name was Elmer Torres, and he's actually the chief customs officer who's here in Punta Gorda. And he then started to threaten that he was going to kill me in front of the police, right in the police station, right in front of their video camera. And he actually slit his throat from ear to ear at least 3 times, pointing at me, saying he was going to kill me. And I was looking at the police officers astonished. I couldn't understand how they were letting this kind of behavior go on. And then at that point, I said, what am I being charged with? They said nothing. And then they wrote Chief Ock inside the charge box for that day. And then Chief Ock brought me into the office, and he said that he was going to incarcerate me for 2 days. And I asked him for what, and he just said, "Get this guy out of my sight." They locked me up in the Punta Gorda jail, and then later on, they transferred me to Belize Central Prison, where I stayed for 2 weeks, illegally incarcerated. When I got transferred to the Belize Central Prison, they did a medical exam on me because I was urinating blood, and I had bruised kidneys, I had bruised ribs, and I had lacerations all over my body. So they treated me with antibiotics for my internal injuries. And, they treated all my wounds, and I was basically, being taken care of medically at the Belize Central Prison while I was being illegally incarcerated for 2 weeks. Luckily, I have friends in Punta Gorda that I was able to get in contact with, and they were able to reach out to the ombudsman's office and an attorney who I'm now working with, and they were able to raise the concern that I'm there illegally incarcerated, and at which point they sent an immigration officer to come and release me.